What's going on, Jerome's? Happy Thursday. The Ivan Pace Jr. hype has hit saturation levels, but here's the thing. He is living up to the hype, he is exceeding it, and he is legit. And I know that some fans want to complain, oh, it's just training camp for preseason, blah, 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 blah. Stop putting all these expectations on the kid. I ain't doing it. You know who's doing it? Kevin O'Connell, Brian Flores, Harrison Smith, and his damn play is backing it up. And a lot of people knew that Pace Jr. was extremely special. I loved him in the draft. Would have been perfectly fine if the Vikings took him in the mid to late rounds. And frankly, the league effed up because they're so biased against short linebackers that they just completely overlooked him. And they just ignored the 9 sacks and 136 tackles and 20.5 tackles for loss at Cincinnati, where he was unanimous All-American, by the way. Yeah, let's just forget all that. Let's just forget all that production. Yeah, because he's not 6'2". All that stuff. But hey, the league's loss is the Vikings' gain, and it's pretty damn impressive what Ivan Pace Jr. has done so far, both in training camp, in joint practices. He had a couple of great plays, knocked Derrick Henry on his ass, as well as Thursday in the first preseason game. He showed up really well. Wore the green dot, tied for the team lead with tackles, 80.7 PFF tackling grade, and just overall did extremely, extremely well. And it's not going unnoticed because head coach Kevin O'Connell asked about Ivan Pace Jr. at his presser on Wednesday, nailed it, after the Vikings joint practices, and this is what he said. This is from our guy Will Rag at Sports Illustrated. Quote, he's really in every facet of the game, how we're playing defense, the communication, pressure, no pressure, the way he has the athleticism to run sideline to sideline, maybe cancel out some mistakes. If we lose a gap here or there, he's shown to be able to get off blocks for a guy that, when I watched his tape in college, was almost unblockable, and that's transitioning in a lot of ways. It could be a great look for a play, getting linemen up on him on the second level, and he somehow avoids the block and makes the play while doing his job so he doesn't undress any other facet of the defensive call. He did great with the green dot the other day in Seattle, so really he's gold stars all the way around for Ivan. As I've challenged him to do, you're not just trying to compete to make our team. Let's see where you can go and help us possibly win football games from the jump. So, I mean, that's high praise. Where, Kevin O'Connell, he's a very positive guy, he's very positive reinforcement, but he doesn't just dole out praise to dole out praise. Like, he doesn't blow smoke up these guys' ass. So the fact that he's this high on Ivan Pace Jr. Really does say a lot. And I mean, he's a ball of fun, and he was our pick for Mr. Mankato or the Earl of Egan, and he really has backed it up. Plus, there was a play in the preseason game where he wrong arms the guard and just completely gets by him and makes a shoestring tackle on the running back, and he got up from it just like so nonchalant. Like, this is what I do, where if it was any other off-ball linebacker in the league, like ESPN would have flipped a tit over it. And that's where Ivan Pace Jr. is, where he's just a very instinctual player. He just has a great nose for the football. He works hard. He communicates well, obviously, with that green dot. Setting up that defense, you could tell that he was making checks at the line and getting guys in the right spot, and I think this is real. I think this is happening. I think that there is a very strong possibility that Ivan Pace Jr. is starting for the Vikings Week 1. Now, part of it is Brian Asamoah has missed time as of late with a undisclosed injury, but I do think that Pace Jr. is more of a middle linebacker than an off-ball linebacker or a weak side linebacker in the 3-4, but either way, as long as he gets on the field, I'm okay with it, man. And I do think that the pairing going forward will be Hicks and Pace, possibly to start the season, depending on what happens with Asamoah's injury. But I think the long-term pairing is going to be Pace and Asamoah, and that's going to be a lot of fun, especially considering the heart and hustle that Asamoah plays with. But, I mean, if Asamoah's healthy and it comes down to Hicks or Pace, maybe the Vikings try and squeeze Jordan Hicks into a pay cut or a cut situation. Try and save $1.5 million against the cap. But I do love what Ivan Pace Jr. has going on. And again, it's not hype. It's not hype anymore. This is legitimately happening. The entire league screwed up, and the Vikings and Ivan Pace Jr. are greatly benefiting from it. Where Pace could walk in as the week 1 starter as a UDFA. He could be wearing that green dot, meaning he's going to be on the field for all 3 downs, and he's going to be a true blue leader in the middle of this new revamped defense. And I'm here for it, man. I'm here for it. I love the way this kid plays. I love the heart and hustle. Every single play is the Alamo, and it's fantastic. It's just really, really great to see him grow and show. But your thoughts are thoughts. Head coach Kevin O'Connell has high praise for UDFA linebacker Ivan Pace Jr. Let us know your thoughts on our thoughts in the comment section below. Subscribe for daily Vikings takes. Want to support the work? Put a little something in the Venmo. But next time, Skull Production Value.